Greetings, everybody. Based off of that poll that I recently did, I found out that my viewers wanted to see a review of the Disney Store exclusive 2-pack Operation Overdrive Power Ranger figures from the Disney Store. I think these guys were sold in the year 2007 and carried on to 2008. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I picked them up when Jungle Fury was just beginning to air, early 2008. So, here is the first batch. I'm only going to show you red and black in their packaging, and the other 6 out. It says Red Ranger and Black Ranger, and then I guess it says it in Spanish. I don't know. Maybe it's French. I don't know. Anyways, you get a Red Ranger, a Black Ranger, and they each have 2 accessories, which is both the Overdrive Tracker and the, what did they call this thing? The Defender Blade or something? I don't know. In Sword Mode. I forgot what Drive Defender. I don't know what they call this thing. Okay, and you know it's a Disney Store exclusive when you have the Mickey Mouse symbol and it says Disney Store, and you know it's exclusive and stuff. And on the back is just advertisement for that crap. I hate crap. Ooh, more Disney logo. I really do. These Drive, what would they call these things? Trans Tech Armor. Yeah, that's right. And the black one was never in the show. The red one was in the Overdrive show, and they have re-released the red Trans-Tech armor for the Power Ranger Samurai line, which is totally out of place, and I really don't like it. But anyways, that's about it for those 2. Get them open. So here's the first set, the red and the Black Ranger. Detailing the weapon, it's very, very flexible plastic, so it stays bent, but we're used to that, right? But the detailing is pretty good. Hoping the camera can pick up on it. And then here's the Overdrive Tracker. Oh, so tiny. Let's see. I wanted to get the detail. You can see all the buttons and the gears. They got all that stuff on there. Really nice. And then we get to the Rangers themselves. Their elbow is permanently bent at that angle. They are overly muscular again. I don't know what it was with Bandai America and the male figures being like so much steroid. I mean, it's just nasty. Got a little bit of paint apps on the back. Let me show you red. The white lining, you know, on their pants part is there, which makes me happy. And so is their couplings. No detailing on their back, which really sucks because obviously they're wearing Defender vests, and it should carry over to the side. The back of the helmet has their carrying on visor, I guess. No paint on the necks, on the back. You know, I was like white on the neck part where it just stops halfway. I hate it when that happens. But what can you do? Black Ranger is the only Ranger in the series of toys where the visor is actually the same color as the plastic because he's already black. I took like a permanent marker and just painted over where his visor is supposed to be so it can be more shiny and look like an actual visor, because at first it looked horrible. But needless to say, I love the Black Ranger. Boken Black is my favorite out of all of them so far. Out of all the males, anyways. The Defender vest does kind of hinder the articulation because of the, because the shoulder pad. If you don't like it, they can come off quite easily. They just peg in right there. And you can have a fully articulated figure. But you do want them on because the Defender vest has like this vesty hook because the Defender vest is actually painted on. So you do it on. It's a horrible review, guys. I am sorry. Forget it. I'll just put it on when I show the next two. Right. Set number 2 is the Operation Overdrive Blue and Green Rangers. Now this is really crazy because if you can recall, I don't think so in Bokanger, and I know so in Overdrive, they never had a Green Ranger. I don't know what it was about Bandai about this Green Ranger nonsense. This is not the first time it's happened. It's not just a Disney Store exclusive. This has actually happened before in various other toys. I do have one of those various other toys where this tank thing turns into the Ranger. Hold on. It's supposed to be the green turbo drill Ranger thing. They made one for black and they made one for blue. And they made one for regular red. I have the red one somewhere. I'm wasting your valuable time transforming this thing with one hand. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Let me set you guys down for just a quick second, just to get this guy situated. Okay, there he is in his Green Ranger nonsense. Hint, dint. He does have the Red Ranger's helmet, and this guy did too. It did have the Red Ranger helmet. I took some Crayola paint and did a very bad paint job of painting the helmet green, because I was like, if the body's green, the helmet should be green. It just looked really stupid just having the Red Ranger's helmet. I don't know what it was with this. I don't like it at all. But oh well. Blue Ranger looks nice. I think this type of figure was released with the Hovertech cycles. So this is just the Hovertech cycle figures just repackaged in a Disney Store 2-pack figure line, but oh well. They have the same exact weapons as black and red. And so, now let's move on to the best part. Now, you guys know me well enough, and you know how much I love female Rangers. But this is not just the bias talking. Out of all 6 of the Disney Store exclusive Overdrive Rangers released, pink and yellow are really the best. Number 1 is they have full-on paint detail all around them. On the necks, on their shoulder pads, on the back of their arms, just everywhere. They just look awesome. They have excellent articulation. They got 90-degree elbow, goes all the way around 360, in and out. And since they were in the era of the female Rangers having like a molded on skirt that was just like a widened leg, they do have fully articulated legs instead of being hindered by a solid hunk of plastic. So far to my knowledge, these 2 figures are technically a repackaging of the original Spring line female Rangers. What was it in Overdrive, where it was where you pushed on the head of the guys and their chest lit up, but the girls were fully painted in their regular mode, which actually did them a justice. Well, this time they repainted every detail that's white into like a cyan metallic-y silver type of paint. It's kind of like hold a minute. Okay, here is Kuretsuo from Engine Sentai Go Under, and there is engine number 12, Kurian. It's kind of like that type of color, if that's a good enough comparison so you know what I'm talking about. Let me get this guy out of here. Okay. So yeah, these 2 are really the best, and actually I have these 2 displayed, and the guys are usually in their packaging or in the shoebox. Also, the guys do not have a hole on the side for like attaching the weapons that they come with, even though their swords do have like a peg to do so. But both of the girls do have that hole, so you can peg in on the side the sword if you want to. Interesting about the female pack compared to the 2 boy packs is that even though they both come with the Overdrive tracker, so you get 2 Overdrive trackers, but only 1 sword is included. The other item included is the gun. Like the sword, you know, the sword transforms into the gun. The gun is included. The gun is in the packaging. The packaging for these two, I have no idea where it is. Like I said, I have these two displayed. So there's an empty box somewhere. The other guys I have in their packaging. But pretty much this is really cool. I mean, if you can find any of the Disney Store exclusive packs, I say go with these because these are very well painted. It's a repaint, so even if you do have the spring line, girls, these are still would be nice to have. If you have any of the Hovertech cycles, then you would already have the boys, unless you desperately want that, I don't know, mutation of a Green Ranger that they tried to push on the fans. So anyways, let me get a group pose. So here's the Disney Store team posed together, minus the green. Ugh. But yeah, they look really nice together, even with pink and yellow being repainted. It's really a very nice repaint. It gives them more like a power-up feel, since the guys have their Defender vests and the girls don't. But they look really nice. I must say that the boys also, they do have articulation. They're not as bad as I made them out to be. They can rotate both cup links on the arms and the leg. They do have a knee joint, but it only goes so far because they have so much muscle in their legs that it just hinders them from going back all the way. Oh my goodness, I lied. I am so sorry, I lied. Another articulation note, and this goes for Mercury Ranger too. All the boys, they do not have articulation at the cup. You cannot swivel their feet. How they are is how they are, and that's what you're stuck with. I just tried to swivel them while posing. It does not work. However, pink and yellow do have the cup swivel, and I shall demonstrate. Look at that. Hold on. Well, maybe you can't see. Sorry, I lack tripod. Okay, so here's her legs. Look, I am swiveling, and it is so awesome. It doesn't swivel at the cups, it actually swivels at the skirt, or what is molded to be the skirt. So that just makes pink and yellow even more awesome than the guys, more than I made them out to be. And also pink and yellow, they don't have like a high heel boot, they got a regular boot. So as long as you're doing like decent poses, they're really easy to stand, and then they're not a pain at all. I'm doing something special with yellow. It's just like she's running or getting ready to attack. But yeah. So I just wanted to make that another note. So continue with the review. However, I will say this. On my Black Ranger and on my Red Ranger, the joint where they connect at the knee is beginning to crack, like the plastic. So I don't really bend their knees as much anymore. And it's really weird because I've been keeping them in packaging for the longest time. I mean, I've been playing with pink and yellow a lot, and I do mean a lot. And I have had no problems still. Pink and yellow are just amazing. Blue doesn't have the cracking though. So maybe it's just the color of the plastic or the quality of the paint, I don't know. The interesting thing about how their hands are designed with their weapon, with their phone, is that their thumb is actually touching the buttons. I don't know, that just kind of makes me happy that I can do that. And if you want to see, come on Rose, stand up. I know you can. There we go, good girl, I love her. Just in case you want to see it, here they are with the Green Ranger, the Overdrive Green Ranger, the one that was killed in battle. And Blue Ranger didn't have a partner. Oh wait, no, that was Ghost Sager. Okay, he just never existed. But just for the fun of it, here they are together with the Silver Ranger. This is the what do they call this? The Mission Response Silver Ranger, or something like that. So Mission Response Mercury Ranger. This is not his review, but since he's out, I'll do him anyways. I don't have that giant fire truck base looking thingy, so I have no need for that weird looking chip in the middle of his chest, so I just painted over it so he has a full Overdrive symbol in the middle. His knees didn't continue with the black and orange paint detailing, so I took a permanent marker, and in real life it looks fine, on camera it looks purple, whatever. Same thing with the back. The entire back was not painted. I tried to do that myself. I'm an amateur, I know, but it satisfies me. But pretty much, they look great together. This is how I have them displayed. I started collecting figures about when Jungle Fury started. By the time I started collecting, Overdrive was over, so all their toys were gone. But in the Disney store, it's a different story than going to like Toys R Us or Walmart, Target, where they really do have pretty much all of what they're selling for last year's line. So I was able to get the entire Overdrive team right here at the Disney store, which really did make me happy. And then I just happened to go into Walgreens and they happen to have a Silver Ranger, and hallelujah, God does exist. So yeah, as a whole, I guess I give them a 3.5 out of 5 stars, just because the boys are really dragging the girls down. I mean, it's really the girls who are holding a lot of the weight. If I was rating the packs by themselves, I would give the red and black pack maybe a 4 out of 5. The green and blue pack I would give a 3.5 out of 5, because what they could have done was just release a Silver Ranger with blue, so that would have been nice. And I give the pink and yellow pack a 5 out of 5. That is not my bias talking. I mean, they really are the best figures. So, I hope this was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it took too long. I know I take forever to talk. When I do my Jungle Fury Ultimate Megazord from the Disney Store review, I'll try to plan it out more so it doesn't drag on. And I hope you guys have a very happy new year, and see you later, I guess. Bye-bye.